Choose a job you love, and you will never have to work a day in your life. The journey with 1,000 meals begins with one step. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. All people are the same, only their habits different. You are what you think. Respect yourself and others will respect you. Study the past if you would divine the future. Think of tomorrow. The past can be mended. Your life is what your thoughts make it. Ignorance is the night of the mind, but a night without moon and star. To be wronged is nothing unless you continue to remember it. Act with kindness, but don't expect gratitude. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. To see the right and not to do it is cowardice. I slept and dreamed life is beauty. I woke and found life is duty. The essence of knowledge is having it to use it. Worry not that no one knows you. Seek to be worth knowing. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Wisdom, composition, and courage are the three universal recognized moral qualities of man. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Give a bowl of rice to a man and you will feed him for a day. Teach him how to grow his own rice and you will save his life. You can't open a book without learning something. To see and listen to the weak is already the beginning of weakness. What you don't want done to yourself, don't do to others. Wheresoever you go, go with all your heart. He who speaks without modesty will find it difficult to make his words good. Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. There are three methods to gaining wisdom. The first is a reflection, which is the highest. The second is a limitation, which is the easiest. The third is experience, which is the bitterest. I want you to be everything that's you, deep at the center of your being. Roads were made for journeys, not destinations. No matter how busy you may think you are, you must find time for reading or surrender yourself to self-chosen ignorance. The object of the superior man is truth. If we don't know life, how can we know death? To see what's right and not to do it is want of courage or of principle. To know what you know and what you don't know, that's true knowledge. It doesn't matter how slowly you go as long as you don't stop. When anger rises, think of the consequences. To go beyond is as wrong as to fall short. When a person should be spoken with and you don't speak with them, you lose them. When a person shouldn't be spoken with and you speak to them, you waste your breath. The ways don't lose people, nor do they waste their breath. If you look into your own heart and you find nothing wrong there, what's there to wrong about? What's there to fear? Education breeds confidence. Confidence breeds hope. Hope breeds peace. They must often change who would remain constant in happiness and wisdom. If you make a mistake and don't correct it, this is called a mistake. Study the past if you would define the future. If you think in terms of a year, plant a seed. If in terms of 10 years, plant trees. And if in terms of 100 years, teach the people. The superior man makes it difficult to be overcome his first interest. Success only comes later. When we see persons of worth, we should think of equaling them. When we see persons of a contrary character, we should turn inwards and examine ourselves. An oppressive government is more to be feared than a tiger. Go before the people with your example and be laborious in their affairs. When you see a good person, think of becoming like her or him. When you see someone not so good, reflect in your own weak points. Success depends upon previous preparation, and without such preparation, there is sure to be failure. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. The man who says he can and the man who says he can't are both correct. The superior man thinks always of virtue. The common man thinks of comfort. Those who know the truth aren't equal to those who love it. Learning without thought is leper-lost. Thought without learning is perilous. He who knows all the answers hasn't been asked all the questions. Those who can't forgive others break the bridge over which they themselves must pass. Never contract friendship with a man that's not better than themselves. By natural, men are nearly alike. By practice, they get to be wide apart. A gentleman would be ashamed should his deeds not match his words. When it's obvious that the goals can't be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. He who acts with a constant view to his own advantage will be much murmured against. The superior man is distressed by the limitations of his ability. He is not distressed by the fact that men don't recognize the ability that he has. Act with kindness, but don't expect gratitude. Forget injuries, never forget kindness.